A few months ago I did a video on how to fix the zipper on a sleeping bag. In this case the zipper was sticking. And I've had a lot of questions on how to zip up a sleeping bag and how to roll up a sleeping bag, so I'm going to demonstrate that. So most sleeping bags have a double zipper, so I'll show you here. There's actually two zippers on here. There's this one and there's this one. So you need to have one, and you need to make sure it's all the way to the end of the line. Okay? And then the second zipper, I don't know what happened to it. It's right here. It's actually a bigger, heavier zipper. The other thing you want to do when you're zipping is you want to put your finger in front of the zipper to try to guide it, because a lot of times this nylon or the material used in sleeping bags is very light and it can get caught in there very easily. This is an old sleeping bag and it's a really good one. And so there's always going to be a little gap, about a finger-sized gap down here in the bottom. Just ignore that. So you get your zippers all the way down and get them together so they're all one. So it's like it's all one unit there. So this zipper here, so there's two zippers. There's one, the one at the bottom is kind of light and smaller. Okay, and it's got a single pull. The other zipper has a double pull. So you want to put them together. You want to get them all the way down here together, so they form one unit. You can insert the other part of the zipper, this straight piece, in there. You don't have to force it in too hard or anything. Just put it in there, and then now you can zip it. Now you could also you could potentially come this way. See, so now you can create an air vent down here if you want that. You just always want to make sure that you've got your finger in there to prevent the zipper from getting stuck, and that's a good idea on just about anything, especially anything with light material like a puffy vest or a puffy coat. Okay, so now see how I'm guiding my finger right in there. Most sleeping bags come with a bag like this, and you can stuff your sweatshirt or some clothes or something in this bag and make a pillow if you need to. But what I do when I roll up my sleeping bag is, you see it gets narrow down at the other end. So I fold the sleeping bag in half, and I start on the head end because that's the open end, and I want to protect that the most. I don't want some bugs or something, a spider or bugs getting in here. And sometimes if I have my pillow, if I'm taking my pillow on a trip with me, I'll actually pack the pillow in like right here, or I'll lay the pillow this way, and then I'll fold the sleeping bag in half with the pillow in there, and I'll really roll it in there tightly, and there's room for it. So you see the sleeping bag is almost twice as wide at this end as down at the foot end. So you need to half over at this end, and then you can let it straighten out towards the end, and then start rolling this end really tight, and just keep rolling it. So you want to start rolling this end as tight as you can. And this is going to want to flop out, but you just keep it together. Now once you start getting down to this end, you'll have less material that you're trying to roll as you did here, because this was thicker over here. So you just keep it as tight as you can, like this. And then you get your bag. You can put some body pressure on here like this, and just get this started into the bag because it wants to come undone. So start getting it in. So you start getting it in there, now we've won the battle. So it goes in there. It's in there, and there's a lot of room to spare right now. So you can just tie that up. But see the head end, the open portion where your head and neck and everything is, was rolled in first. So that's all protected and tight, and nothing's going to get inside your sleeping bag. Even if there's a little hole in the top here, you just tie it up. And there's a lot of room in there. If you wanted to pack a flashlight and a pillow and, a pair of headphones or something, whatever you think you might need, there's plenty of room in here to do that. And that sleeping bag is ready to go.